joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
B.A., are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
Ooh, we got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
And the Lakers starting five. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Doncic is doubled. And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Well, Shams, we knew franchise values were skyrocketing. But then the Lakers sell for $10 billion with a B, $10 billion.
This new group taking over is exceedingly deep-pocketed as well, B.A. Those resources, they help this team continue to be the league's flagship franchise.
League's in a very healthy spot right now, no question.
That's for sure, and these prices with teams are just going to continue to go up.
Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's James. Softly drops in the floater.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
White with a screen on James. And it's Brown off the drive. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with a rebound.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Now here's Pritchard. 15 in his last outing. Into the lane. Pass to Walsh. Takes the three. He buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hachimura with the ball. Defended by Brown. And here's Doncic outside. Here's Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Reeves against White. Outside, Brown. To the inside. Here's Queta. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Queta's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here is James. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. A nice shot by Doncic. And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, B.A., I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Offensive rebound. White for 3. Not going to go that time. The Lakers lead by 6. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. James, a screen on White. And here's Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
White looking it over. Here's Queta. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 7. Now here's Reeves. He's got 6. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Taking a look at some numbers here for Luka Doncic.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Celtics trail by 9. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Sean.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Outside White. Pass to Keita. Here's Pritchard. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Reeves. Now here's Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. The 3 ball. Boston pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Pritchard. Brown inside. James is there. Here's Keita. The kick out to White. Here's Walsh. 17 points in his last outing. Second chance effort. White can't hit.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Ayton passes to Reeves. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
And a big-time jam right there.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Reeves. Give him 8. Pass to Doncic. James, outside. Shoots over Brown. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Walsh. Check by James. And here's Brown for 3. Pritchard against Doncic. Shot from the wing. Pritchard, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Shams, we're seeing a transition in regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for White. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for LeBron. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 11 coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Good on the 13-footer. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Simon's shot is good.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 9.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Brown passes to Queta. Back to Brown. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. Smart with the defensive effort. The Lakers lead by 10. Oh, deflected. Brown with the steal. Doncic against Pritchard. Pass to Queta, and here's Hauser. It's stolen by Smart. Kleber outside. Fires the three, and it's Smart missing. The Celtics shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Now Simons. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Doncic. It's a 10-point game, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons with it. Boucher a screen on Doncic. There's Simons with a three. The shot off that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On the court for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the three. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys that this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
Now here's Reeves. Last game out, 36 points for him.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Kleber. Still no points. And it's Smart missing. Hauser outside. Inside. Minot can't get it to go. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Simons. Hauser right side. There's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. That doesn't go either for Smart. Celtics trail by 9. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Boucher. The 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
There's Simons with a three. Drops in the three. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Hayes with a screen on Simons. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. Both teams deciding to change it up. Celtics trail by 11. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
And a guy who's won so many music awards recently, Jack Harlow in attendance.
You know, though he's a Louisville native, he grew up a Boston fan. And according to him, it was the Kevin Garnett trade that really made that happen.
Now here's Brown. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And here's White. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Jones, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
The Lakers lead by 14. Reeves finds Aiden. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Outside White. On the wing, Simons. To stop the run, and he hits the jumper. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Steps back. Pass to Reeves. Lets the three fly. Boston pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
White, the pass to Brown. Puts up a three. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Hayes taking 2 shots.
That one's off. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for Smart. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. And the second free throw is good.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Keita. Rebounded by the Lakers. Aiton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Doncic. Pass to James. James double teamed. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Gets a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Here's Keita. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Walsh. Boston again missing. The Lakers lead by 17. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Keita gets the bucket. Keita's got 8.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Keita pulls it in. Celtics trail by 17. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
It's James on the wing. That three's off the mark. Boston's shooting just 38% in this quarter. Outside White to the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
James deciding where to go with it. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Pritchard. The Lakers with another miss.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Walsh from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Over to the left wing. Here's Hachimura. Now Ayton. Blocked! Here's the break. Here's White. Blocked! Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Stop the drought. Hachimura from long range. They get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And this second quarter has been all about the offensive glass, thanks to their high level of activity.
It's Brown on the wing. Hachimura covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Hayes. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. Ayton, a screen on Brown. Pass to Reeves. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
No good on that one.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And he sinks the second.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
And he nails the third. 1:14 left in the first half. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Man, as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Pass to White. White coming through.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Doncic passes to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Now Ayton. Pass to Doncic. For 3. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Brown. Outside White. Lets it go from deep. White missing again. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans' half-court shot drama.
If you're shooting under 30% from 3, try to find another way to score, man. This is crazy, Shaq.
Yeah, being one-dimensional, they're making it too easy on the defense.
And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Checking out the Celtics, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Walsh in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Ayton. Pass to Reeves, and here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Pritchard. And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 13. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Brown. Outside Pritchard from downtown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Outside White. Over Reeves. Here's Queta. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Queta's got 14 points.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Doncic outside. Luka with the bully ball inside.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Brown against James. Brown can't hit.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Reeves, the pass to James. Hits the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, here now a chance to see the top defenders at the shooting guard position this season. Number 5 is Derek White.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot of stamina, and they don't have an off switch. It's all effort all the time.
Now here's White. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Reeves, 15-point game. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Back to Brown. Looking to get it going. Some solid defense from James. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Reeves, the pass to James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Both free throws good from James. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Brown, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Doncic. Tries the spin move. Brown against James. And here's Reeves outside. Boston pulls it in. Kid has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. White, good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Lakers lead by 15. Now here's Doncic. He's got 18, and that one drops.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Brown against James from the arc. Brown, no good.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
From deep, Reeves. Here's the three. The rebound, Celtics.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
James against Pritchard. Takes a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Hachimura, the pass to James. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points for LeBron James.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now here's Brown. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. 6 to shoot. Pritchard up and in on the layup. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
James finds Ayton. Now here's Doncic. The three is up. It's rebounded by Walsh. Now White. He has 6. Outside, Brown. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That'll be a second foul of the game. Simons is checked in for Boston. And the Lakers also making a change. Smart's checked in. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Pritchard. James with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Simons against Smart. And it's Simons penetrating, and Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 19. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 25 points.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
Simons outside. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Simons. 10 points for him, and he gets it to go. The kid has got 16 points.
Yeah, when you put Simons in that pick and roll action, it puts major pressure on the defense.
That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Walsh. He's got 6. White, good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
James outside. Ayton with a screen. Launches the three. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. are some changes here for the Celtics. Boucher's checked in for Keita. Minot comes in for Walsh. And it's Hauser in for Derek White. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Laravia comes in for Hachimura. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Hayes with it. Give him 8. Pass to James. Misses the layup. Celtics trail by 19. Hauser outside. Smart against Pritchard. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. And here's Reeves. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, that just energizes your entire team. Smart is one of those players that just gives you a jolt with his energy.
Pritchard, the pass to Simons. Over Reeves. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Simons has got 12.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
From deep, Reeves. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Minot. Simons deciding where to go with it. Over Reeves. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Smart. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. 3-pointer. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Smart. He's got 18.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
Here's Minot. Check by James. Pritchard against Smart. Pritchard, the pass to Boucher. There's Simons with a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And James gets it to go.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Simons. 12 points for him. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Jake LaRavia. Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smart in a 2-guard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
No good on the triple.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Reeves against Simons. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Kleber. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. 5 on the clock. And it's Smart missing. The Celtics shooting at about 34% here in this game. And here's Simons. No good from outside.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Hayes with a screen on Brown. Smart passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Brown against Smart. Now here's Brown. Defense right on him. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smart's got 4 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Throws it up high and finished off by Hayes.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Brown finds Simons. And Smart over to help. Here's Minot. He's checked by Kleba. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleba. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Cadis checked in for Minot. Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Simons with a steal. Hauser outside. From deep. Offensive board. This one for 3. Simons, that one's good.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brown against Smart. Connect on the wing. Vincent outside. Kleba with a screen. Vincent passes to Kleba. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Simons. And Vincent comes to help. Now Hauser. Back to Simons. 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Smart passes to Vincent. Hayes with a screen on Simons. Here's Vincent. Queta pulls it in.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Brown passes to Queta. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Hayes. Vincent passes to Kleba. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Brown with the steal. To the middle. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Some changes for Boston. Walsh is checked in for Boucher. Derek White comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Pass to Smart. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Keita. Here's White. Now Pritchard, 6 on the shot clock, and the shot's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, there's the alley. Keita, pass to White. Now here's Brown. He's checked by Kleba. Here's Keita. Pass to Walsh. Okay, look out! Wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Come get it, come get it.
Now Smart. Here's Vincent. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Yep, that one goes.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in a two-man game.
Vincent passes to Hayes. Smart outside. Hayes with a screen on Pritchard. Smart for 3. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by White. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Smart. Vincent outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Vanderbilt checked in for the Lakers. Laravia comes in for Smart. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's the pick. White, the pass to Keita. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Hayes with a screen on White. It's connect with a drive. Outside Vanderbilt. There's the triple. Keita pulls it in. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on connect. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Clock at 4. Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. There's a screen. The kick out to White. Fires from deep. Parries it from 3. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Hayes with a screen. Outside connect. 4-3. That shot missing. Good work defensively by White. Inside. Over connect. White can't hit.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Vincent with the ball. From 13. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
White for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The 3 is off. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 18. Outside Pritchard. White outside. Beyond the arc. Yes, sir, with the 3. And here's Vincent. Vanderbilt, a screen on Pritchard. Here's Connect. 6 to shoot. Ooh, the shot misses. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luka Doncic.